Hi, Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Nurul Afini binti Hamzaini, matrix number 264377. So today I would like to present about gender inequalities in the workplace. Okay, so what is gender inequality? Gender inequalities is the different behaviors or perception on based on their gender. It is also can be defined as allowing people to have different opportunities due to perceived of difference on the based on the solely gender issues. For your information, almost decades women have fight for their rights and equality of treatment in the society. Why women fighting for their right and equality in the society? This is because women are the gender that always discriminated by the society. So it is not just happen in the society, but it also happen in the workplace. Gender inequalities is the serious thing in the company or serious issue. Why? It is because if the company keep going on with their behavior, which they treat their employees unequal based on their gender, so that they might lose their asset. For me, companies should treat their employees as their asset. Why? Because if there is no employees, then the performance of the company may be dropped, or the company may be not be established or not well known by the external entities. Okay, so we have the example of the inequality. First is gender bias. Second is performance appreciation bias. Then the third is the performance reward bias. So we go one by one. So first is gender bias. Gender bias is one of the example of the gender inequality, which this gender bias is a preferential on one gender compared to the other's gender in day-to-day conversation, or for instance, like we are in the workplace, then the manager treat the man more than us, so that like if we are giving our opinion, they are not hearing us, but they are hearing the man opinions, so that this is one of the example of the gender bias in the workplace. Second is performance appreciation bias. Okay, so this is happen when the employers, managers, and co-workers give reward to the one gender over the other sex. For instance, women and men doing the same task and get the same level of the score, but women get lower salary increase than men. So we can see that is the unequal treatment for the women in the work. So the third one is the performance reward bias. It is occur in the decision making of human resources policies. Manager less likely to grant the promotion to the women compared to the men. This is like a glass ceiling, where they think that women cannot have the higher position than men, or the women cannot achieve the higher position as men. They think that women have less potential. So we move to the causes of gender inequality. For me, causes gender inequality in the workplace, I think this is started from the top level of management, or start from the human resources management, from the selection, the recruitment. It is start from that. Why? It is because the top management level are influence their employee. If this is not happen from the top management level, I believe that employees scared to do that. Why? Because they think that they will the top management will take an action towards them if they are doing the unethical behavior. In the workplace, managers are giving the women fewer challenging roles and fewer opportunities of training compared to the men. Most of the country do not give the equality of the employment, and most is for the women. In fact, most of the country give the women rights 3/4 from the men's right. It is not equal and it is unfair for the women. For instance, in Armenia, the unemployment rate is high, and the women have less payment, have less salary compared to the men, even though they are doing the same job. According to Leonard, if someone is experiencing the gender discrimination at the work, the percentage of getting the mental issue is high. When someone is in depression or have high level of anxiety, they might get the alcohol or drug to release their stress, and it will affect the performance of job, and it will affect also the company's performance. The company should know if the employees is their asset. When the employees is low in job performance, it will affect their company. Why? Because all this while the employee have doing her job to achieve the company's performance. Besides, discrimination of gender in the workplace may have high conflict between the employees, between the employers and employees, between the manager and the employees or staff. When the conflict is become bigger, it will give lower motivation for the workers of staff to complete the task. Okay, if they are still going with the task, but they will have less interested in doing their job because there are conflict. They're having conflict in the workplace, so they will feel it is not nice. They are feel that they are not happy. When they are not happy, they will give a lower job performance or decreasing in their job. Conflict is not good in the workplace because it will give effect to the entire of each department. Actually, the company should give their staff and employees the best surrounding to make them feel appreciated, to make them feel motivated when they are coming to the workplace. So how the company can take an action to eliminate the gender inequality? First of all, it starts from the human resources. So, company can adopt the HR policies, diversity initiative, and the family-friendly policies. First of all, the company can adopt the HR diversity initiative and family-friendly policies, which differently assist the women in the workplace. For instance, to reduce the family conflict, the HR can do the schedule to the jobs of women and so on. This will reduce the gender discrimination in the workplace and reshape the organization. To reduce discrimination in personnel decisions such as employee hiring and promotion decision, A job analysis should be performed to analyze the job skills and abilities of the workers. In terms of HR decision making, to reduce the discrimination in the personnel decisions such as employee hiring and promotion decisions, a job analysis should be performed to determine the ability and skills of the employee that needed for the certain position. This is to get the ideal employee to take the position, and this will reduce the gender discrimination where the HR make decision on the performance of their employee skills. Besides, the company also can doing the training that women and men are involved in the training, and in the training they will learn about the gender, about the strength of the woman and man in the workplace, so that they will be like, oh, I have this strength, I have to work because I should show them that I am really have the strength, and they will be more appreciated because they are convincing by the others that they have strength, not only the men. Okay, so it will give them higher motivation. They will feel motivated, and they will likely to do more job and increasing their job performance. When the company take an action to reduce or eliminate the gender inequality, so that their employee and staff will feel appreciated. Why? This is because the action that take by a company shows that they are really take care of their employees and staff, where they have an action to eliminate, and it will give the impact to the company, and external entities will look like, wow, this company like a great company because they brave to take an action to eliminate this unethical behavior that occur in their workplace. So that's all for today. Thank you.